welcome back. This week is going to be a little bit of a change in video, a bit more direct to the creators of the game, so on and so forth. But before I get into that, in the video, you'll see that I dropped from C rating again, back to D, and then back to C, get pretty close to B. But what has been happening this week at Catalonia, stuff like that, it's just made me want to make this video. So let's get started. And first things first, Polyphony. We need to talk. We really need to talk about this game, because I really love this game, and it's actually getting to me how bad things are getting. And if you guys don't know what I'm on about, so the state of the game currently, I think it's pretty bad with the standards of driving. This is meant to be somewhat a sim. That's what it's meant to be. That's what they're going for. So that's what I see. Well, that's what I see it as, is a simulator. This really got me into sim racing in this game. I love it. I absolutely adore it. I love the driving and everything. I love it. I love it so much that, like, in real life, my favourite motorsport is F1, but F1 24 or just any F1 game I'm not interested in playing, because I love playing this game. But I don't think it's Polyphony doesn't feel the same, trying to keep people here. So you may see clips in this video where people just ram me for no reason at all, or you know, they run you off track, and then you get penalised for that, and they don't, which I find really frustrating, and it gets on my nerves, and then you lose rating, and then sometimes you lose so much rating and feel like you can't be bothered to go back into the game, which I'm going through at the minute. It happened to me last night, so bad it happened to me last night. That's why I decided to make this video. I dropped from an S sportsmanship rating to a B. I kept getting sandwiched in between people, ping pong between people, and then that would lead me firing into someone else when it wasn't me who, you know, made the crash happen. And then the game recognises, oh well, that was you, so you lose rating. With stuff like that, it just isn't fair. Like drive. So first things first, the drive rating problem is, if you, as I said, if you get run off, you're losing points. You're losing points, and it doesn't matter how you went off the track. That's it. I understand if it's at your own fault, like you've missed a corner or something. That's what it's for. It's to gauge skill, which I totally understand. But when someone else purposely runs you off with contact, and yet they don't get penalised for it, somehow you lose the points, and that's frustrating. So frustrating, because a little while ago, I was actually, at the start, when I first started playing this game on my Logitech, when I had one, I managed to get it to an A drive rating with an S sportsmanship rating, and that was really hot. That was really good at the time. And then I just went through a spat of 2 weeks where I got absolutely hammered into oblivion, and now here I am, all the way down here, with a B SR with a C drive rating. Yeah, I haven't gone back down to D after that second time I went back down to D. Thank God. It just seems like you get trapped. Like, as soon as you're in these lobbies, that's it. Like, these players that are in these lobbies will find any way to keep you down there. That's how it feels to me. But these lower lobbies shouldn't be like for people who are, you know, for people who are purposely making the game bad. Like, as I said, on skill, these guys are down here because the game thinks they're not that good at the game, which I could argue that's true. but also at the same time they're there for a wreckfest. I don't want to come on this game for a wreckfest. I want to come on this game for good racing with like-minded players. But that's not what I'm getting at the moment. It's really frustrating because I really love the game, and hopefully I can fall back in love with it again in the next few races if I don't get put into such bad lobbies, which, God, I really hope I don't, but I know how it's going to go. I even tried last night to go drop to the back of the grid, and by the second corner at Catalonia I was 9th. That's how much they were wiping each other out. I went 16th to 9th in 2 corners. That's how bad it is. As I said, it's frustrating. I want to pull my own hair out, and so on and so forth. So I'm talking about those problems. Well, especially with the sportsmanship rating, yeah, get ping pong and all that jazz. Yeah, already touched that. So, penalty system problems. So, if someone brakes checks you, for instance, and they purposely do, on a straight or something, right, there should be a way to detect that. You shouldn't be braking halfway down a straight just because you know the person behind you is catching you, because obviously you're going to follow them pretty close to get the slipstream, which a lot of people do. But no, not having that. Bang. Then you fire them off, not on purpose, totally by accident, but yeah, you get a 3-second penalty. The other day I got a 4-second penalty for it. It was baffling, and it actually didn't even come up with a reason underneath the penalty. It just said 4 seconds. So that's that. Oh no, it's a bit harder to obviously detect that on corners and stuff like that, because sometimes people mess up, and that's just that. But on straights there needs to be a way to find a way to obviously penalise the person doing the brake checking, and not the person who accidentally went into the back of them because of the person's poor driving. Also, other things with the penalty system, when you don't mean to touch a barrier, like you just graze it. I know there's wall riding problems in certain circuits in this game, but if you just graze it, the game should be able to, there's so many algorithms you can put in. I think it's just paranoid laziness at this point. You can put something in there, so he just grazed it. Oops, sorry. He just grazed it, and we're gonna, we won't give him a penalty for that. But if you graze it, let's say, longer than a second, that's it, boo. Okay, you get the penalty, because you're wall riding. It's just, it isn't fair in certain situations. Mostly going back to circuit driving, but yeah, the penalty system, it's broken, and fix it, please. And last but not least, you need to implement a reporting system. Definitely need to implement that. I don't know how there isn't a reporting system in such a game. There are reporting systems in shooters, for crying out loud. I know this isn't a shooter, this is a racing game, a simulation, a simulator, whatever you want to call it. But this is definitely one of those simulators, games, / whatever you would like to call it. It's definitely one of these that needs a reporting system. There's no reporting system and there's people out here purposely gunning for you. Like, if you take it to them and you're starting to give a good race, no, they'll punt you off. But sometimes there's people who go far to the point where they punt you off, and then they brake, wait for you to come back on, wait for you to unghost, and they'll punt you again. But they'll keep punting you to a point the game then realises it and then starts ghosting you. But by that point your race is ruined, and I don't want my race ruined anymore. Like, if my race gets ruined, I want it ruined from the hands of myself, or the hands of a driver who actually accidentally messed up, and then says sorry. Recently I've only had 1-2 people say sorry, or even wait. Like, I got to a point where if I've messed up now, like in these lobbies, I don't wait for people anymore. Because if I do wait for someone, yeah, they see that I'm waiting for them, but no, they don't go, oh yeah, thanks for waiting, you know, I really appreciate that. What they do is they decide to punt me to oblivion, even though I realised my mistake and I waited for them. And yes, waiting for them then ruins my race as well, because I need to ruin my race because I ruined yours, but yet you still feel the need to punt me. Why? I don't get it. Yes, it's infuriating, and Polyphony, as I said, please sort it out. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Me ranting, wanting to pull my hair out, but yeah, that's all I can say on that. But if you're here to the end now and you enjoyed this type of content, because I will rant. When I get a chance to rant, I will rant. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Whatever you feel like you need to do, please do it. Even a comment, even a cheeky little comment would be nice. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for listening.